For me, I like their music was so nice and really polished, and they liked mine because it wasn't. So it was all coming out of an Ensoniq EPS. Everything was like really crunchy and really wrong, and somehow they liked that. So that led to me, going to England and playing their parties. That's where I met Ajaz as well, because he was on that label too. But very soon after, I met Ralf Lawson from 2020 Vision in Toronto at an after party, I believe. And I gave him some tapes. I was always like, I was never been shy about, giving tapes and sending tapes by the mail. I had been doing that since the early 90s, I think. And so I gave him a tape, and he called me as soon as he got to England. I think he had like listened to probably on his Walkman. I can't remember, but it would have been, he listened to it on the plane, and he heard something that he liked. So he was like right away he wanted to do an EP for me. So I would say that uh, 2020 Vision would have would be the first label to really that gave me wings, or give me like a lot of exposure, because they right away I was interested in making albums, and they released my first album. They've released my first two albums, and I did a lot of things with them, remixes, originals, and did a lot of parties with them, various places in Europe, Fabric and all that. So I would say it's, that was definitely the beginning of my career, or well, it wasn't the beginning of my career, but a big moment really.